Okay, so hi fellow crafty people. My mother loved the tin can pocket tin that we made so much that she wants me to make one for her. So I'm just going to show you how I did it again. We're going to take our tin can, and the glue is in the back. You can see where the label, it doesn't come off. We're going to take some paint, give it a good shake. We're going to use the yellow. We're just going to paint it. We didn't paint our tin can the last time, but this time we're going to give it a good coat of the yellow chalk paint. If you want to go back and see the other video, it's the last one. It's like Easter and Spring Crafts video that I did. There's one in there that's an unpainted can. But we're probably going to have to give this 2 coats of the yellow chalk paint. A lot of people that I watched use the acrylic paint. I don't have the color I want in the acrylic, and I'm just going to try the chalk paint and see how it goes. Okay, so we have given our tin can pocket 2 coats of the yellow chalk paint. And now we have our hummingbird that's printed out on the tissue paper. But we've got to trim him up. I just think this hummingbird is so beautiful. And I got it from a website called Graphic Fairy. They have a ton of vintage stuff on there. And a lot of it is free to print and download. So let's get him just a little closer to his beak. I think that's as good as we can get it. We're just going to position him on the front. I think that's pretty good. And I'm going to take a little bit of our Mod Podge. So we gave it a good shake, and we're just going to take our brush, and we're just going to give it a good coating of Mod Podge where we want to put the hummingbird. That should do it. I'm going to lay our hummingbird in there and kind of just tap it down with our fingers. I need a little bit more under his wing up here. Kind of get it down and, whoops, don't want to wrinkle it like I just did. Kind of get it down in the groove of the can. Got a little bit on this. Gotta lift up his tail a little bit and put some down there. And I'm just using my fingernail very gently to push down, work the wrinkles out, make sure it gets into the ridges of the can. My mother loves hummingbirds, so this is the image I picked for her. And I need a little bit more up underneath this wing. That's one thing about this weird shape. The weird shape, you don't know where it's going to land. But if you're just real careful, and you can get it in there. And just very carefully kind of get it into the ridges of the can. Oops, and I'm pulling it up. That's not good. I think he needs... Oh, this one's giving me a little bit of trouble today. It's okay. We'll get it. Let's just brush over top of it a little bit. There we go. Then we can use our fingernail to get it in there. And it'll dry down, so you don't have to worry about it. And then we want to use our flowers. Give it a little bit of a... He wants to go to the flowers to get some nectar. So we're going to put some flowers down for him. This one's a little bit more straightforward. It's not a... Just put it right here. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. Just a little bit of Mod Podge. We're going to take our flowers and we're going to just position them. And push it down. We have these flowers too. I think that's good enough. I don't think we need to put too many flowers on there. I think we're good. Just trying to make sure that I get them all pushed down in the ridges. I'm gonna put that away. And instead of using the nautical rope, I have this wire jute, which has, it's bendable. You can make it any, position you want it. And I think I'm going to use that instead of the nautical rope for a hanger. So we're going to cut a piece. And get it even. And we're going to glue it in there with hot glue. So I'm tired of burning myself. So what I'm going to do is put my silicone finger things on. And I'm going to just run a little bead of glue in there. You got to be careful because it transfers through the can. So you got to be careful. And we're just going to get it down in there. So we're going to try to get this other side glued down. Let's move this up. There we go. That might work a little better to get. Try not to burn myself through the can. Okay. Now we got a good layer of glue in there. I'm going to use my finger with the thing on there. And I'm going to press it down in there. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. Just holding it there until the glue dries. Probably have to give our little bird and flowers a coat of Mod Podge on top. It's still sticky, still tacky, so I'm going to keep pressing so it has a good hold. There you go. And then you can bend the wire jute. So you can, there you go. So that's what we have so far. So we're going to take our floral foam, the stuff that's real messy. Oops, it's already open. And we're gonna take our knife and we're gonna cut a piece. Let's see, I don't think that's gonna fit, so nope. So we're gonna just cut it down until we can get it in there. And it's still too big. You know what? We're going to put a little glue on that too and hold it down in there. But we're going to put it on the floral foam instead of trying to get the glue gun down in the can. So we're just going to put that in there and hold it for a second. And take some of these pieces and just fill in around it. Oh, floral foam is so messy. It's so gritty. Okay. We got that pretty good well in there. Get this out of the way. Oh, so messy. We're going to take our Spanish moss. I'm going to just get a little bit out. I'm going to just try and shape it so it fits in there. We can give it a little haircut if we need to. We'll just take our glue gun again and just press it down in there. We will probably have to give this a haircut. Just take some of our scissors, trim it off. That's pretty good. Get that out of the way. Then we have some pretty yellow flowers from the Dollar Tree. I think I'm done with these things. I can take them off. And then we're just gonna flower fell off. That's a shame. Push the leaves. Oh, okay. That didn't work. So we'll just cut the flower because the leaf came right off. Let's see. Let's try to put some of these in here. Shove them down in the floral foam. Let's cut. I don't know why there we go. That leaf went off. That was funny. I think one more in the front, and I think we're good. These are pretty flowers, pretty spring flowers. Viburnum. That's what the Dollar Tree calls it. I'm not a gardener, so I'm not sure if that's true or not. And then we have some of this, like boxwood, I guess. I'm not sure what this is either. Like I said, I'm not a gardener. If you know what it is, you can tell me in the comment section. I'll take a couple pieces of this just to fill it up, just a little bit, add some more color. Get it in the floral foam, push it down in there. Maybe one little more piece in the back. I keep trying to pick up the scissors. That's not going to cut through this, I don't think. Maybe this one. I think there might be a little too much in the front. Let's cut one of these, or one or two of these off. There you go. I think that looks, I'm still not happy about this one. I just pulled, I like the yellow flowers. The greenery is not cooperating with me. There you go. I think that looks pretty good. Probably have to do one more coat of the Mod Podge on the front just to hold everything down. Got a little glue on the edge. going to do a light coat of Mod Podge. Getting glue strings in my Mod Podge, that's not good. And when that dries, it'll be clear. And there you have it. The hummingbird tin can pocket for my mom, because she loves hummingbirds. I hope you enjoyed this craft. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.